everyday game, Hustlin.
It's Dexter, and I'm on my way to another Facebook deal on a beautiful fall day in Minnesota. I am going to go about 10 minutes out from where I live to Stillwater, Minnesota to pick up a DS Live, which will have 2 DS's and about 15 games, I believe it was. I'll correct you when I get there, but all that for 35 bucks. Couldn't pass it up. One of the games is a Pokemon game. A lot of it is shelfware, which I will probably end up selling to a pawn shop to get some of my money back. I'm going to try to keep all the good games, but sell some of the bad ones. So stay tuned, and wish me good luck on this deal. Hi, and I'm back, and these are the games. Hopefully you can see back here. I got 2 DS's, one blue, one red. She says one of them doesn't work for games. It doesn't read games, but I'll check that out. A bunch of games in cases, which honestly most of these will probably be sold. I'll probably only keep the Star Wars one, possibly. I don't know, we'll see. And then one of the loose games I definitely bought this for is Pokemon Pearl. Hopefully they're focusing in. And then it had Spider-Man loose. I don't know how well you can see that. But anyways, had like 4 other loose games. So a bunch of games, 2 DS's for 30 bucks. Can't complain. On to the next adventure. Hey, this is Dexter, back from selling my DS games, and my cash is falling down because I played in my lap. I actually ended up getting more money than I actually expected. Ended up with $42, so that means I actually end up making money on that DS lot, which is a huge surprise to me. And I got to keep 6 games. I forgot one that was in my car, which was Rabbids Go Home, which I wouldn't have gotten any money for that, but Caitlin might enjoy that game. So yeah, I actually ended up making money on a lot and keeping 6 games of Pokemon Go, a Pokemon game and a DS. So huge win. Yeah, hope I might be onto another pickup. If not, you'll see me back at home for a week. Hey, this is Dexter. I am back on the road. I am heading to Roseville, which is about 15 minute drive away from my house, to get 16 PlayStation 3 games for 30 bucks. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is because a couple of the games itself is worth a lot. Plus, I just was a little bit bored yesterday, so after going on Facebook and checking out this deal and working out a deal with this guy, I decided to check out what the value is just to see if I'll actually go through with the deal. And it turns out these lot of games are worth 120 bucks, and that's actually pretty good. There's only like 2 or 3, there are about 3 titles in there that are really not worth anything, and that's the 2 Call of Duties. Modern Warfare 1 and 2 aren't really worth that much, and then I believe Madden 13 is also included in that lot, but a lot of fighters. And again, one of the reasons why I did it too is because I have an arcade stick for the PlayStation 4 tournament fighting stick for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It works for both, and I might as well put the use to it. So I'm gonna pick this up hopefully, and I'll show you guys what I got. Hello, this is Dexter. I'm not often outside of apartment complexes picking up video games, so I thought this would be interesting to actually record this, because I kind of, for the most part, know what's in this. Look, there was a couple games I wasn't sure if there were a Ultimate Edition or a Special Edition, which will, for me, boost up the value of this deal a lot more. Like I told you, I value the games as just regular editions when I did the pricing for pricecharting.com. So I'm very curious on how this is going to work out, but I'm going to try to keep the camera on while I do this deal and keep it to my side, but we'll see how things go. So I'm gonna wait for this guy outside. Yeah. I do really love this camera though. Yeah, I do love the fall. Look at the trees. And yes, it's not snow on the ground, and we are in Minnesota. You know, people always thinking it's snowing all the damn time, and it's not. Oh, hi.
Wow.
Hey.
For the PlayStation 3 games?
Yeah, can I take a peek?
Yep.
See, I wasn't able to truly look online. They're a little bit fuzzy in the picture.
I have them listed underneath.
Oh, did you? I didn't even see that. Alright. Looks good, thank you. And $30. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. Enjoy.
I will try. Okay, we are back, and these are all the games. Again, it was less than $2 a game for these, and the main reason why I got it is because just these two games alone, focus, there you go, is worth more than the $30 I spent on this. And it's a lot of fighters, so extremely excited to try out the fight stick. And very few shelfware. Even the Warfares I'll probably end up playing. The only one that I probably won't play will be the Madden 13, but pretty good deal for $30. So all that money I got back, or not all of it, because I have some of that, and that'll be hopefully left for an Xbox Quest, so stay tuned. But yeah, see you at home. Hello, it's Dr. Man. I'm back home. Got a lot of amazing pickups. I'm gonna just dive right into it. First off, I had some trade credit from GameStop, so these were all $20 and definitely worth more. At the end of the video, I'll show you what I paid and what all this stuff was worth, because I was gonna do it for every individual, but I ain't got time for that, honestly. So first game, I end up getting Hashigami Remix, just game only. And one more game only. I do have the covers ready to print. I just didn't have time to print those by the time this video came up. Monster Tail. And take in mind, these are all $2.50 a piece, so these are really good deals, even game only for those. Full Metal Alchemist Dual Sympathy. No manual. Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor, so I got 1 and 2 recently. No manual. Sin and Punishment Star Successor. No manual, I don't think. No. This one is complete. Red Conduit 2 Limited Edition. I didn't know this was actually going to be the limited edition, but it is complete with the graphic novel and all that stuff. And this case is pretty sweet, so it's like, it's not holographic, but it's foiled, basically. And I love this. $2.50 for this. Red Steel 2, game only. And the last one was Monster Hunter Tribe, which if you've seen on my Instagram, actually was the wrong game. It was Monster Jam, but I did go to a store and get it replaced, which I should have kept Monster Jam, because Monster Jam is actually worth a little bit more than Monster Hunter Tribe. But those games were $20 because they were 4 for $10, and those were essentially free because I traded in doubles. Before I get to this next lot, I did buy one game from eBay for $8 shipped to me complete. I jumped on that immediately. $8 for Super Slugger, Mario Super Slugger, which I love this game already. I cannot complain. So that was $8, and that was through some PayPal credit from selling some of this anime and DVD stuff here that I have extra of or that I want to get rid of. So this next deal, you've seen in the video, it was 2 DS lights and 16, 20, something like that, a large amount of games. And I ended up trading in the games and one of the extra DS's that I traded in the one that they said didn't work. It does work. It's just a little bit funky with it, so it probably just needs to be cleaned or something. So I traded that in. It did work with them, so they did accept it. And I actually end up getting paid $10 to keep these games technically, because I end up making more money than what I actually paid for this. So I did get a DS Lite, which I am keeping. I'm keeping 6 games. Truth or Square, SpongeBob. My daughter already played this. She loves this game, so glad I kept this. I completely forgot this in the car, as I explained in the video. Rabbids Go Home. And these are all complete too. Monster Mayhem. Again, they are complete, and they were well taken care of, even though these were clearly from a kid. Toy Story 3, and this is only at Target, so I'm not sure. Or this is to the Rescue Edition. Maybe this is somewhat different than the other one. I'm not sure, but pretty cool. The Force Unleashed, only because I know I probably wouldn't have gotten much for this, so I just kept that. And my daughter and I are huge Star Wars fans. And this didn't come with the case, but I had an extra one, Pokemon Pearl. So extremely excited to get these games into the collection for essentially free. Or more than free, I got paid for this. So awesome on that. So that's why I do my game hunting and my game grinding, because, you know, I can't afford this stuff. I mean, I truly can, but with me getting married relatively soon, I gotta try to find some way to get like $15,000 saved up for our marriage and honeymoon. So I always say this, and I truly do mean it, that the game hunting will go down, because I'm doubting I'm gonna keep finding these deals, but somehow I do. Like this one was for $30. They had it listed for $40 for 16 games. I offered 30, and they took it. And with me making money off that, this actually cost $20 to get these 16 games. And these games altogether through video price charting is worth over $115. It was like $118.50 or something like that. And that's with me rounding down, so it's probably $120. But anyways, without me rambling, I'll go through these games. He took care of his stuff. Tekken 6, Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. They all are complete and well conditioned. Sniper 2, Ghost Warrior. Yep. Super Street Fighter 4, which is one of the reasons why I got it. Sniper Elite V2. Battlefield 4, which I already got for the PlayStation 4. Heavenly Sword. Yeah, I kind of like the inside of that cover. Anyways, Heavenly Sword. This is the only like garbage game in there. Madden 13. Virtual Fighter 5. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Tomb Raider. Arkham City. Dante's Inferno Divine Edition. And the two big hitters from this were Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, which this goes for a lot more at GameStop. This goes for like $35 itself at GameStop currently. And then Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, which is worth over $20 itself. So extremely excited to add these into the collection for $20. I don't typically I like to try to make my money back on these deals, but I did make an exception for this, and I made an exception because I wasn't collecting PlayStation 3 like this before, but now I kind of have to. So let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Subscribe for more videos, because there will be more videos. There might not necessarily be pickups, but they will be gaming videos. So subscribe for more. Comment below. Till next time, this is Dr. Schmay. Get your game on. Peace.